fine. Just world on fire. It's fine.
But do you know that if I or leave, we're gonna have to do some celebrating of the party.
Well,
Boss high.
hello everyone, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Yes,
We killed the DM.
pre-game discussions are always entertaining.
Outrageous.
Yes.
I am kidnapped people. Help me.
Please don't get me banned.
Hush, my dear, hush. You are perfectly fine and safe
Yeah.
where you are right now.
Safe.
You're fine. Nothing wrong happened. Nothing is going on. Everything is fine.
I mean,
What are you complaining about?
Baldur's Gate is a perfectly fine city. Perfectly
Listen.
safe.
Fine. Jackals.
Just
Demons. Oh, goody.
Listen, just because Sai gets along with the succubus, you don't have to get jealous. Like, he gave you his heart, but you didn't take it. So of course
Yeah.
he's going to seek the love he does not get.
Of course she crushes the freaking demon heart you had.
On that note, could anyone please give us a recap of what happened last time?
I don't think I ever played. Crow.
Raven Girl needs help. We're gonna help her get to the domains of Dread. She is princess. She is Raven Girl. People think Sai is weird for talking to Bird. Bird is Raven Girl, is what I've said. RP just in the shop. Alexia's mad. Disappointed, perhaps.
I'm more disappointed in people
Yes,
that they are actually
disappointed.
just making deals with everyone you see.
Also jealous for Sai getting along with the succubus.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
Go on with that. Just keep
so
dreaming, little
basically
boy.
everything that happened, I wouldn't say sad times, but yeah.
His heart was
We
also
left.
broken.
It wasn't
was.
his heart.
It was definitely broken.
It wasn't even his heart. It was.
Well, I found it in the chest, so of course it's mine.
Oh, she needs to have a talk with you how things work in the common
Yes.
world.
That's not going to help.
No.
He
It's
is
worth a
incapable of
try.
social. He's very smart. He's like Sheldon, but smarter, and more and less socially adept.
Mm. So we met this raven girl, Haluti. Haluti? No.
Aluti, Aluta.
Haluti. Halute.
I have notes. I
Alute.
have notes.
Yeah.
Campaign.
Alute.
Sorry, notes. Return to Candlekeep. I
And
also
we're
have
go-
personal.
And you're going to kill some Scarlet Slash and get figurine of metal locked in a box.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to the. First, we're going to help Aluti get back her home. That's the important part.
And the
Secondary?
went to a library.
When we're killing or at least removing the freeloaders and the squatters, we are appropriating some of the items for personal use. One of which shall be given to the nice succubus lady. At least I assume her to be a succubus. She can be literally everything with skills. And then the succubus lady is giving me items. Nice armor.
And we don't
That's
have
I need because he is squishy and will
And we
die
don't-
in combat.
and we don't have to forget all the burns that poor Silas had to endure the whole session.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
yeah. From the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The shopkeeper goblin who
Oh yes, of course.
The assumptions were made, and the assumptions were made back.
Silas
The
was
assumptions were
nervous.
correct.
The
Scary
barbarian
Papa.
woodbucks.
I need to shave, I think.
No.
Silas will remember this.
so af-
Like this, throw a torch in there.
Yeah, it's a bookstore though.
Oh, also Silas
This is
got converted
Sandog, not
officially.
Sai.
Yeah, he was praying really weirdly.
What do you mean weirdly? It was a perfect prayer.
Like, this is going to make Alexia leave.
Yeah, it's the prayers, not the deals with the devil or all the stomping of hearts or jackals.
Technically
No.
speaking, succubus are shapeshifters,
See,
not devils or demons. They are still
They-
fiends.
Succubus are fiends. They are
Yes,
devils.
fiends.
Okay, deals and friendlyship with everything that's evil in Alexia's eyes.
They are lawful.
Does not help.
Well, yes,
At
with
least
that.
it's not demons.
True.
Oh, Jesus.
This is true. Demons are a bit more unpredictable.
Yeah, demons, you don't talk with, you stab them. Devils, you can at least prevent stabbing from happening in the first place.
Yeah.
Just being nice.
Courteous is probably the word you're looking for. Respectful is
that's
another
it.
one.
You don't have to be respectful. If you're the more powerful one
Yeah.
of the two, you don't have to be respectful.
Mm.
Of course, being respectful always helps. It makes conversation go more easy, but we're getting off track again.
Yes. Anywho, music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. This map is an official one from Wizards of the Coast, but the overlay and starting soon screen and most other maps are made by me in Incarnate. We're using above VDT, and if you want to help or hinder the party, you can check what you can do by typing in !perks in the chat. Now we are going to do a speed run of introductions because we have already done the catching up bit. So, Alexia, who are you? And who are you playing?
I am Lillith. I'm playing Alexia, the life cleric who's thinking of leaving. Maybe.
Énárz.
Énárz, the Goliath artificer who finally will get into his subclass.
Sai.
Sai is Sen is Sai. The human rogue.
And
Cool.
Silas.
I'm Silas Nimalon, or I'm Viskugga. I'm playing Silas Nimalon, the half-elf, half-orc barbarian that just became a zealot barbarian.
You became a
Nice.
salad.
He became a zealot.
Nice.
Nice. And with that, we are going to be hopping back into Baldur's Gate, where we left the party last time. Well, we didn't get to see the fun shenanigans happening at the inn, because, you know, this is Baldur's Gate, and while you're in the upper city, yeah.
What do you mean?
Baldur's Gate is a city of a lot of transient people. People come and go a lot. And it's also one of the major trade cities at this time of the Centarim. Which is a huge, mostly criminal network. And hello, new person, daring leader. Welcome on in. I hope you have fun. You find yourselves outside the inn where you spent the night, and you are about to set out back towards Candlekeep. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
Did you say it was criminals here?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone is a criminal.
She is gonna check her pockets.
Don't you worry, no one pickpocketed you. I keep an eye out for such things.
Well,
Yes.
you never know. I mean, like, there's a lot of
I am
Questionable
an expert in the matter. I will recognize another.
Okay.
You recognize a what now?
Pickpocket. On that note, can I do some casual
I'm
pickpocketing?
looking around for anyone who's even remotely close to my pockets.
Can I counter pickpockets?
Can you do what though?
Counter pickpocket, like they try to steal my stuff, but I prevent them from stealing my stuff or stealing their stuff.
Sure.
Perfect.
I don't see why not.
It's a fight against the pickpocketers.
I don't have proficiency in sleight of hand, is what I'm seeing right now. That's weird.
Oh no.
I should get that.
Well,
Okay,
Silas
so
is basically making sure no one is within like at least like 15 feet. 10, 15 feet.
That's not going to work.
He's basically making that.
I
Great
guess
axe.
Alexia is kind of like too close to Sai because she's scared. So she's basically like, he knows better than. Yeah.
You make your way down towards the gate. Ah! Why can't I move? There we go. Yeah. Bless you, cat. And once again, you find yourselves in the throng of people leaving out through the southern gates. Is that where I said you were coming from? No, there's only one gate.
I'm
I'm dumb. No, there are 3 gates. So yeah, you would be leaving out through the gate you came through and heading down south towards Candlekeep again.
Mm-hmm.
And the crow
Can
girl
we-
is still with us, correct?
The Raven Girl.
Is it a crow or is it a raven?
It's
Is
a
it
raven.
a raven?
It's a raven.
Okay. It's a
Ravens are Shadowfell creatures.
it's a craven.
raven. So she will let her rest on her shoulder.
But at this point, there is no telepathy anymore, so you cannot commune with the Raven Girl.
She would just place her there, like just
Yeah.
stay.
She will still. I'm pretty sure she still understands spoken words, but she cannot speak back.
Yeah,
It's like a game of charades.
basically,
But
yeah.
with the Raven.
So she's like, just stay there. You'll be safe.
Can we make a detour to get the rest of the very special abyssal books?
You're still 2 days away from that place.
Okay.
You lost. Remember, you lost 2 days on the way back, being knocked out by the Arcanaloth.
Don't tell me we're gonna make the void
That is-
trip again.
The Arcana Lord that treated me on the cloak.
Yeah.
So we're going back to Candlekeep.
Yes. Indeed, we are. Of course, we have to tell the first scribe that we solved her book problem. Oh, we also got the books. I have them right with me here.
What happened to the rest of the? God.
Bless you.
What happened to the rest of the dog people?
Oh, you mean the werejackals which were killed one?
Don't remind me, please. Yeah, she will basically just see her ears a little droopy.
Yes. Silas decided not to kill, and I was busy opening locks. So I'm pretty sure they have seen that. Well, they lost their books, they lost their money. You stepped on their heart. So I'm pretty sure they shall be mad.
You told me it was a demon heart. Of course I.
Well,
stepped
no, it's
on
not
it.
a demon heart. They are creatures. Lamia are creatures made by a demon, but they themselves are monstrosities.
Still bad.
Oh yes, they're not to be trusted. Horrible creatures.
You can just see her thinking through this whole scenario, like, can we just leave?
Of course. Shall we then?
They're probably bound to be angry, but
They are.
they also know that if they do attack, they will just be killed outright. So,
To be fair, we took them by surprise last time.
Yes.
well, only.
Would say
Those
we were kind of surprised when they came out of the door.
I mean, I kind of just basically walked down to the basement, and they just.
Just because I softened them up for you.
Alex just gonna look to Énárz and be like,
Hmm.
and we were just fighting a mimic, it's fine.
Yeah.
A mimic again?
Yes, we played crossplay with it.
I feel like Énárz has a... I wouldn't call it a gift.
A curse.
Fetish?
I wouldn't call it a curse either. I would call it
Fetish?
a radar, maybe. Something like...
Yeah.
He
just
finds
know-
mimics.
Yes, he...
You know,
He's very
mimics
ancient,
usually guard the treasure.
obviously.
So it's a good thing, I would say.
Yeah, he's really good at it. I mean, like, all he needed to say was it was a mimic, and I just used my mace on it, and it started...
Eating.
Bleh.
Mimicking.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Well, but off we go. We are burning daylight.
Up we
Yeah.
go.
So at what time in the morning would you say you set out? Like,
Nice and early.
Yeah, nice and early, I
Yep.
think.
Early bird gets the worm. That's what
so,
they say.
Daring leader, since you're new here, could you please type in exclamation point roll space D4?
Here goes. We are all going to die.
We are all
That's
sent
right.
into Avernus, and we need to fight.
Session 16, we still on the road toward Candlekeep.
The day is overcast and not as warm as it has been the last few days, and absolutely not as warm as it was on the third day of your travels, where like the sun was beating down on everyone.
Alex, you're
Yeah.
just gonna walk happily, not being
Yeah.
a tinderbox.
It is a little bit windy, and there is a faint scent of rain in the air. Yep, you brought the cold. It's still a nice summer day, but it's not like really hot, and clouds are gathering overhead. It's starting
Like
to be...
it's like a Norwegian summer.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
like a Norwegian or Swedish summer, yeah. And you get a faint scent of ocean coming in as you make your way along the road, but you can't really see the ocean from where you're walking, so it's that far away. A few gulls are swooping in and out overhead, but otherwise it's mostly just fine. Let me switch to the actual map of the Sword Coast. Where are we? Is it this one? It's this one. There we go.
Also, by the way, if we are leaving, then I must swap one of my spells to alarm.
Sure.
Because we had a long rest.
Mhm.
So I will change disguise self to alarm.
Yep.
Just
I will
Just
change
know.
my spells to. I mean, I don't have any spells, but
And this is a region where, well, if you have traveled this way before, you would know it, but since the last time you came by here, you were in a cart, unconscious. Thanks to Cycle.
Yep.
It's pretty new area. You can see the cloakwood a bit further down. But mostly your view of the river going through Baldur's Gate and the ocean is... Well, the fields leading down to the ocean is unobstructed. As you are... as the day is turning towards midday, the rain clouds start gathering heavier and heavier overhead. And the scent of petrichor is becoming stronger, as if there is a thunderstorm looming.
Maybe we should find shelter?
Good idea.
I think that's a good idea. You don't
Are
want
there any
to stick out too much.
Are there any obvious ruins around or structures that we can use to hide from a possible thunderstorm?
There are not really any ruins or anything like that. You see a few farmsteads further off, but you would have to cross fields in order to get to them. Let's see if I divide that in 5. You notice that if you pick up the pace, you will be able to hit the cloakwood in a few hours. Just this area of the cloak.
Going into the woods during a lightning storm is not a good idea.
Being
No.
out in the field with a walking lightning rod is probably not a good idea either.
That's
Wait,
why
that's
I
me.
asked for natural structures that don't catch lightning.
There are a few hills, however, that you can see around this area.
But hill is not what we need.
The
Yeah,
woods should be safer than the open field, though. When it comes to lightning storms.
True. Not much, but true.
And if we stick along trees that are lower than others, that's even better.
Just
So if we see a
don't-
particular high tree, we can just stay somewhat far away from it.
As long as we don't go too far into the woods. I mean, we did see tracks of other stuff.
Yeah, we should probably avoid those if we can, but if not... And Silas just plays with his axe a little bit.
Mhm.
I got a present for them, waiting.
Yes, in that
Violence
case,
in
let
this
us go
fight.
to the woods.
So, picking up the pace, you see the cloakwood getting closer and closer, and you judge that you're maybe 20 minutes from the nearest tree when the first lightning strike is visible. And the wind is now starting to pick up from the ocean side.
Well, we best hurry on.
There was thundering.
Mm-hmm. Can I
You-
like do the count, then flash, then count to see how far away?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
Can I do that as well?
17.
Yep, absolutely. Anyone who wants. It's not a very high check. I mean, all of you can count. So,
Electra is too scared because she's scared of thunder, people.
Like, where are they? Fucking 5.
Silas is more like, it's thunder. It will come when it comes.
as you look around to try to notice the lightning strikes, you notice that in the distance there is like this heavy rain that seems to be coming in like a sheet.
Oh boy.
And yeah, Sai, you with a 17, you have no issues calculating that the lightning is nowhere near you, but
that is so fun.
but that rain sheet is gonna drench you in minutes.
How far away is the woods themselves?
Maybe 30 minutes.
Hmm.
So you're going to be soaked by the time you get in, but the woods are going to be giving you some protection and shelter so you can dry out.
Well, better start running if you want to not be wet.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Sai starts running.
She
Yeah,
starts.
Silas is one.
Alexia will run as well. Having her
I
cloak off.
do.
As soon as you leave the road, the difference between the actual well-traveled road and the grass becomes apparent. It's not that difficult to run on because it's well tended fields. But by the time you hit the tree line, the ground is turning soggy and muddy, and the last few steps are heavy with mud. As you step into the under the trees, it's like walking in through an open door. You can hear the rain, and some of it lands on you, but the canopies of the cloakwood makes it apparent why it's called the cloakwood. It's like standing under a tent in the rain.
Well, let us not tarry. Let's get some woods, let's get a fire going. Keep warm. And
We
to
should
try
make
a
a wind
place.
shelter as well.
Yes. I still have my
Yeah.
blanket. I do not have a blanket, I have a bedroll.
Oh,
Same
I
thing.
have blankets.
Yes.
So she will take out her blankets and give them to
Mhm.
was it Sai or Silas who needed them?
Silence.
So she will
I did.
give her blankets to Silas and start looking for woods.
Mm-hmm. I shall try to get some kindling going. Get some woods that I might buy. Get a fire started. So that by the time Alexia comes back, we can actually get some fuel on there.
I have a tinder box, so we can use that.
So have I.
Those who are rummaging through the woods to find, wood and kindling and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
the ground underneath the trees is not barren. You have a few bits and bobs of like shrubs and undergrowth, but it's not a whole lot. It's very tiny. And it's very easy to see that the sunlight doesn't really reach down through the canopy enough for it to be thick undergrowth. So it's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. The trees themselves are mostly... Now I forgot the word for it again, but like leafy trees.
Mm-hmm.
With a sprinkling of evergreens in between, but they're few and far in between. It's pretty typical for this area, that kind of temperate climate kind of woods. Anyone rummaging through the undergrowth, could you please give me a perception check?
I think I would stick with Silas to build a shelter.
16.
17.
As you're going through nice. There is that scent again of lilacs.
Oh, fuck, what does that mean?
And there's for Alexia and Silas, there's something tickling your noses, like almost like dew. Sai, you don't really like. There is tickling there, but it's like, could be anything. But
Yes, the scent lilac, it's something that happened before.
Yep.
It was
Alexia
when we
will-
got into
Alexia
the
will take-
illusion.
Yes.
Alexia will take her handkerchief and take it over because she is like, this is normal.
Silas will basically cover his mouth, and then he will say, "Can someone punch me? Really hard."
Is it the illusion thing again?
I don't know. I don't wanna find out.
I'm gonna say, you want me to do the same thing as before?
What did you do
The
before?
alarm. The alarm. Wake us up if we...
Yeah, but punch me first.
Okay, I will punch Silas in the face. Action, unarmed strike. Let's see. Of course, that one.
You try to punch Silas in the face.
No, I mean punch. I don't mean poke. I mean punch.
Okay, I will do it again. Okay, the game is fucking with me.
Alexia will look over to Sai and be like, what are they doing? Like when she's holding.
Énárz, do you need like training? Should I show you how to punch? Like, do you want like some pointers? Because I don't
Last
think you
time-
can punch an old lady at this rate.
Dead! I am increasing my number to 3.
Seriously, I think you need to work on your arm strength and maybe like, you know, punch like this, not like this.
Last roll, come on. Finally, 18! 1 damage. I just got angry and instead of my left hand, I just used my prosthetic arm to like hook into the chin. Like,
That'll do, I guess. That didn't really hurt much, so sure. Thank you. Do I wake up from any illusions by any means?
Nope.
I
Nothing has
don't-
changed.
I don't see us being in an illusion at the moment, but
count your fingers.
keep an eye out. And I will just look around to see if I see anything suspicious. while I-
Yeah,
Make-
give me another perception check.
Nah, nope.
It's a combination of a lot of trees being in the way and the mist starting to trail down from the rain, making it hard to see. It's not really mist, it's more like that kind of vapor you get from rain falling on trees.
Yeah.
Shall we a little check up on Haluti? Yeah?
Yeah, I looked it.
If she's like, you okay? You didn't get too wet?
You see a couple of feathers just like me. But other than that, she seems fine.
Oh, good.
Can I count my fingers?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't see anything
You're
out of the ordinary.
learning!
There is nothing wrong with the amount of fingers you have.
Well then.
I say we just keep an extra eye out tonight.
It
Yes.
is. Yeah, it's pretty much evening by the time you're all settled in. You manage to get 1 day's travel, almost 1 day's travel from Baldur's Gate to where you're at.
Yeah, before we go to sleep, I'ma cast alarm.
Yep.
And link everybody together. If any creature, medium to bigger, or even small, but like trying to include like rabbits and so on, like everybody gets a really loud bell in their head just going nuts.
So who wanted to start? I can start watch if you want to.
I'll take the second watch.
I can take the rest.
Okay.
I'll just take whichever is needed.
So it's like. So you're okay. I'm first, then Silas, then Sai, then Énárz, yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to count hours in the sleep right now. I was like 2:40.
6 hours of sleep is needed for a long rest.
Yeah,
And
but
we
then
also
only need
have
3.
alarm, so let's remember that.
We have
Alarms
alarms,
off.
so if people do come around, we will notice it.
Yeah, it's like a 30 feet or 25 feet radius.
Which, wait,
I
can
think
you?
it's 20.
Yeah, it's not big, and they can definitely hit us with other stuff while they are further
but-
away, but it's
but-
extra protection.
Yeah,
Well, Alexia starts her watch while people go to bed.
Yep. Sai, could you please roll me a d4?
I can indeed roll you a d4.
You're gonna kill us all.
But will you?
That's a 1. Alexia,
One.
you're up.
Yep. Alexia, during your watch, that scent of lilacs seems to be coming and going under the trees. The rain isn't letting up at all. It seems to be almost pounding the canopies, but so far the leaves have been keeping your sleeping area remarkably dry. It's not dry, you're still like damp, but you're not soaked. The fire is giving off a lot of nice warmth, and it's almost like you're in a cave. So it is quite odd, the sensation you're getting of someone humming. And after a while, the sound of raindrops on leaves and the sound of people sleeping around you seem to form into a melody. And it seems to be coming from both in your head and outside. It's not a unpleasant melody. It's almost soothing.
But it's not anything familiar.
It's not something you've heard before. But if you want, you can give me a nature or arcana check.
15?
With a 15, you do recall some stories about cave-dwelling beings that communicate through melodies. And it has some connections to the reason why you went to Candlekeep in the first place.
Okay.
And you again feel that slight tingling just under your nose, as if something is just trying to, like, almost like you walk. If you've ever been to like a sandy place, you get that kind of gravelly feeling. It seems to be floating through that sensation seems to be floating with the melody.
Is it soon done with my watch? It's freaking her out.
Helute doesn't seem to be bothered at all by this. She's sitting nearby on a branch, beak under a wing, just sleeping. And your friends don't seem to be bothered by it either.
We're asleep.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Lyra. Please just guide me through this.
As you are praying to Lyra, you get this extra little note to the melody that has nothing to do with the rain or the sound of dripping rain. It's almost like a question forming in the melody, and it shifts slightly. Still nothing threatening, nothing to disturb the harmony. But in your mind, you suddenly hear, "Are you afraid?"
She's going over to wake up. Who's the closest person at the moment?
It's probably Silas.
She's gonna be like poking, like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
What up?
You can see Alexia a little bit horrified.
I was wrong. See anything?
I just heard a voice in my head, and it's freaking me out a little bit, and I hear music. Please tell me you hear it too, or I'm going insane.
Do I hear anything?
Listening for it, you can start hearing it. It's soft, a little bit distant, almost like it's trying to see who you are. If you're a threat, if you're someone they need to befriend or fight.
It says, well, hope Lyra can protect us from any illusions or mind-boggling magic or something.
That's the thing. I just prayed to her, and suddenly a voice came in my head. It was not Lyra, but it asked me if I was afraid, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. I'm not used to other voices in my head.
Silas just goes, is anyone out there?
Are you afraid?
You can just see Alexia like having the chills up her spine, like.
Silas says, I'm not afraid. However, doesn't mean I don't stay careful. Do you mean harm, or are you friendly?
We are just curious. We don't want to hurt.
Oh, that's good. We don't want to hurt anyone either.
Hmm.
We just
I-
need a place to rest.
Here is good place. We rest here often.
What
Who
are you?
we?
Mm. We are. We are circle.
Oh boy.
She's gonna try to wake up Sai and Énárz and be like,
What?
uh,
What's going on?
we have a circle?
A circle? As in druids?
I'm not quite sure.
It's something talking to us.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are they?
I don't know, but they say they don't want to hurt and that they are curious.
And they asked me if I was afraid.
But are you afraid?
I won't say having a voice in your head is a little bit freaky when you're trying to just make sure everyone is safe.
You did not have a problem when I was opening telepathic communications between us and the Raven Girl.
Because you basically said you were going to do it. Then it's fine when you hear another voice in your head that you're not sure what or who is. It's a little more frightening.
I see. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Who might you be?
We are. Us.
And what is us? Fiend, demon, ghost,
No. Not.
plant?
Not really.
Eh?
Fae. Fae is a good option.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We.
Yes, it would be easier if you showed yourself. It's kind of weird talking to air.
All the best conversations happens when talking to thin air.
The melody shifts softly again. This time it's you almost get the sensation that whatever is making it is shy.
Can I make guesses? Can I roll
Yes.
something based on whatever the fuck is going
Same.
on?
Yeah.
Can I do that as well?
Uh-huh.
What do we roll?
Nature or Arcana?
Well, I'm proficient in Arcana.
Arcana! I rolled a 21.
Uh,
Because I have
okay,
to
that's an
beat
8.
Cyrus.
What the hell, game?
Being the smart guy. If this is not enough,
I'm
I
gonna
shall
reload
be
the
using
thing.
my side eye for this.
Oh,
If I do not make the DC. Because that's the only... If I fail the DC, I can use it. If I
Yeah.
make it, I cannot.
Oh yeah, you make the DC. It's not a problem. The only one who doesn't make it is Énárz.
I didn't even
Nice,
try.
fucking me. This time.
Huh?
I didn't even try.
Yeah. Silas and Sai, with the connections of Circle, us, and the scent plus the melody in your heads, you realize that this is quite possibly a myconid.
Mikey,
Or
Well, that sounds like spores to me.
or a collective of myconids, because they were talking
Can you-
about a
can you-
circle.
Can you spell that for me? Because
Yeah.
I'm butchering everything you say. As always.
Let me see. So it is spelled like a so.
Myconid. Do I
actually
know
wrote it
these
down.
creatures well?
With the 21, I'd say you've read about them. They're usually, well, they're natives of the Underdark. They
Are we sure
use,
they're not spores?
they do use spores to communicate. And they tend to, when they get that connection, their language is a type of music that the entire colony shares. So they have a hive mind.
Would I know this as well?
Fuck.
In my nature? Well,
Yes. With a 20 nature, yes, you would also know this.
Are these dangerous creatures?
Usually not. As long as you don't threaten the collective or the colony, they are usually fine.
They are hive mind, there's not a lot threatening we can do.
Yeah, if you threaten one of them, usually the whole colony is gonna bear down on you.
Okay. Are they infecting us with spores? Because are you turning Candlekeep into The Last of Us?
No, they use spores. They use spores differently depending on what they want to do. So you have one type of telepathic
The
spores.
Stevens! That's what they are!
They have one type of spores that lets them communicate. They have one type that can hurt you. The sovereigns can use a type of spore to raise undead. But they have different spores for different things. And
Well, Circle, we're not here to hurt you. We again just needed a place to rest.
will you allow us safe rest and shelter for this night?
Might I ask what you're doing up here on the surface? Are you not normally more familiar in the Underdark?
our home was taken.
Oh goodness,
Elves?
another home.
What?
No. An evil being. She looked like us, but she was not. She took our home.
Evil spores. Sounds horrible.
She took our sovereign.
That sounds horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
What is it with everyone taking people's homes? I mean, like they took the Raven home and now everyone's taking people's homes. What's wrong with people?
Welcome to the real world, to the outside world, my dear.
Is your home far away?
I don't like the outside world anymore.
I do also like the quiet of a library.
We walked for many bright cycles to find the woods. We will be walking for many more bright cycles.
Their home is most likely in the Underdark. It's also
Yeah.
not an easy place to go to.
I was just thinking maybe there was a passage down somewhere in these woods.
Oh dear, I hope not.
Well, I'm sorry about your home. I hope you can find another place or that your home will be liberated. But will you allow us safe rest, shelter here? Do you want to join us for some shelter?
Join? Yes.
We will stay here for the night. You can join if you want.
We be safe with tall ones?
Yeah, like she has never been called tall before, so she's just gonna look at herself. I'm tall?
And just as you say that, you see a tiny creature walk around from behind a tree. It's no bigger than like this. And
Oh.
it has like weird kind of you know those mushrooms or fungus that grows on trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but if someone had put it on a like a root shaped like a humanoid,
Oh.
and it has 2 tiny slits on the edge that you could, with some imagination, possibly think it's eyes. And it walks like weirdly out. You can clearly tell that this is not a humanoid in any way, shape, or form. And it looks up at you and is, be safe here.
You will be safe here.
It's only one?
You see only one, yes.
The rest is you need one in order to calm the hive mind. The rest is all skipping about.
But she doesn't know this, so she's like, it's a mushroom. It's a walking mushroom.
We're safe here.
Yes, I hope so.
We will keep you safe here.
And she's gonna look over to Silas and be like, is it your turn to have watch now?
Sure, I'll take the next watch. You go to sleep and rest.
And she's gonna sleep as close to Énárz and Sai as possible at this point.
Doesn't the Martinet trigger the alarm?
No, it's a tiny creature.
Okay.
D&D alarm, does it not work?
It's more. Not tiny.
Yeah.
More.
No, whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or
Oh,
enters the water
yes.
area,
So yeah, as soon as it walks into the area, the alarm will go off.
And in your minds, you just hear bears going nuts.
is it a mental alarm or an actual
I can choose.
yeah, which one did
And
you
then
choose when you cast?
Mental.
Yeah.
I don't want to let anyone know that we know they are there, so your hands just bears going nuts.
In that case, it's fine. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Noise.
Unnecessary?
Loud.
Yes, very loud.
It was weird.
If it's mental, they won't notice. It's only in the castle's mind.
Okay.
If it's audible,
Yeah.
it's different.
So it's only Énárz who hears it.
Yeah.
Everyone he designs will hear it. So he could design so... I think, at least, he could design so we hear it as well.
Yeah.
Not sure about that.
Let me check. I have a spare now.
If I recall.
So on another note, Sai seeing that the matter is dealt with, and knowing these creatures are not immediately
Hostile?
hostile, will drape his blanket over himself again and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
The tiny mushroom creature waddles over, stays a bit away from the fire, almost like it's too hot even to be like 10-20 feet. Like it walks on the outskirts of where the alarm was and just settles in.
before Alexia goes right to bed, she kind of gives him a handkerchief, like a blanket, like here.
Gift?
Yeah, gift. Keeps you warm, hopefully.
I
It's warm.
don't think they want warmth.
Well, it looks cold. It's raining.
Rain.
Fire.
Water from the bright place.
Well, good night. I don't know your name.
We have no need for name.
Dear Stephen.
Or Dave.
No.
Oh, literally, all the Myconids I've ever seen in any campaign, session, what else. Or the DM calls all of them Stephen. So that's basically synonymous for Myconid. The Stephen. What do you mean the Stephen? Which one is Stephen? They're all Stephen.
I
She
never.
will just
yeah.
go back to bed.
I was about to say we are us, but that's from Baldur's Gate, and that's an
We are
intellect
Stephen.
devour.
To the hell!
We are going to the hell. No, so Silas, you will see this creature just it's swaying softly back and forth as the melody seems to float back and like in and back again from your consciousness.
Does it seem like they are the ones causing the melody?
It seems like it's coming from everywhere around you, like floating in and out, as almost like they're speaking to each other. It's not like intrusive. They're trying to. It's almost like they're trying to tone it down, but they don't really have a concept of that because in a Myconid colony, it's always like that. They are one mind with the sovereign at the top, and listening for it, you can hear that it's almost like they're leaving something out. There's something missing in their harmony.
That's often.
Yeah. And
But I just kinda looks at it or them if he sees any more.
Mhm.
And, can I use a watch? Cool.
from time to time you see some that are the same size as this one, but also bigger ones that seem to be passing. Then they're not coming any closer, but
Yeah.
you see them just walking around.
Yeah.
There are not that many of them, maybe 6 or 7 in total, with the tiny one in the in your camp.
Yep.
And
We can take him.
the night passes with this melody still like floating through your minds, and the scent of lilacs is heavy on top of your camp
Alright.
until day breaks and the rains seem to finally relent to a distant drizzling. The lightning passes sometime during the early morning, and the wind quiets down. You can still hear like just drip, drip, drip on top of the canopies. But mostly, it's almost like someone dropped a blanket on top of you after the heavy rains during the night. And I need all of you to roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Yup.
Understandable,
16.
understandable. It fits.
Finally, a good roll.
Me and you and ours.
Yeah. Sai,
Mhm.
when you wake up, everything is damp. Everything is cold. And while you still manage to somehow get a long rest, it's not pleasant. You slept on a rock all night, so you probably that's probably gonna leave a bruise. Yeah. It's not a good morning at all. Same thing, Silas. Everything is damp. And there was something poking your shoulder during the night. Meanwhile, Énárz and Alexia, no issues. A little bit stiff from sleeping on the ground, but you'll live. You're a bit damp, but it'll dry.
Yeah.
Can I at this point introduce the wolf companion?
If you want.
Guys, everyone wakes up and sees a wolf sitting next to me.
I throw a scythe knife at the wolf.
The
It's
tiny
a 12.
It misses, I think. Wait, let me check the shit.
It's a familiar. It's AC
Yes,
shouldn't
it
be high.
misses. It misses by one.
Wait. Let me read my abilities real quick. That is not a thing yet, apparently. And how does it have an AC of 13?
Yes, it has.
Since
The
when do
wolf
wolves fucking
has
have
a
13 AC?
13.
Like a bastard,
Yeah.
I just woke up. I bonus action throw my other knife.
Meanwhile, Silas and Alexia, you notice that
Psychic damage.
the
Do I have a sneak attack? No, I don't.
no, you don't.
I don't because Énárz is not enemy of wolf.
No.
Yeah, so that's 5 psychic damage to the wolf. Familiar.
The tiny
Yeah.
myconid is not terrified. It is not scared. The melody hasn't changed, but someone who just Alexia and would have noticed that. Not Silas. Silas, you're also like morning.
Yeah.
Morning, tiny circle.
Right.
Okay, no one else is reacting to the wolf.
There's a wolf?
I just
I
sent a
put
message in Sai's head that why the fuck did you attack my wolf?
What do you mean you're a wolf? You
It's
don't have
my
a wolf?
companion.
When did you get that?
Tonight,
But you should have told us.
I used a
Yeah.
arcane tattoo. And I show my
When did
left
you have
hand. I
when
show
did
my
you have
left hand,
time
having
to
a
make
like,
it blue?
mark where the tattoo was.
Once again, when did you have time to get it to?
It's a magical tattoo. I crafted the needle.
When did you have time to imprint it on you in the first place?
Tonight, when was my watch.
Okay.
I may be big, but I'm not slow.
No, maybe not, but you're really bad at punching. And maybe should have told us, yeah. I would probably attack it as well. Or at least wrestle it down and then probably feed it and then tame it.
Problem is that it's a spiritual creature, so pretty much it would disappear.
It's a familiar.
Oh,
She will just, hello, Edie, come here. It's morning.
Haludi stretches her wings and just. And then she sees the tiny myconid and just.
Don't eat the myconid. Myconid is nice.
He just flaps her beak a little bit, hops down to the ground, walks over to it, just head tilted a bit.
Oh, no. Friend.
She claps her beak again, and you see the little myconid is not moving, and suddenly it's just. Haludi just pulls back a little, tilts her head a bit again, blinks a little, and just struts away.
Thank God, I thought she was going to attack her.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
mean,
Can we
it's
eat breakfast?
I can cook up something.
That would be nice.
She will start cooking up some breakfast for everyone, including the small mite tonight. She doesn't know if it eats and Haludi.
What? Fire? Why fire?
Oh, it is for making food and keeping us warm.
Warm, yes. All around food. All things food.
Oh, we can't eat trees or dirt and leaves. I mean, we can, but I don't think we will
We
live
eat
for long.
meat,
Meat, vegetables,
fruits.
bread.
We eat those too. Takes long time.
She will just take off a small breadcrumb and just give it to it.
It looks at you and just. What? Food?
You want it?
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Now, all of this is not actually words they're saying, it's more like you get impressions in the harmony moving around. And then, as you see the creature not really take the breadcrumb, it's more of a on the arm, and lowers it down to the ground. And just puts what you would approximate is a foot next to it. And you see tiny, tiny tendrils start moving out from the foot towards the bread. It takes a long time, but eventually it just wraps around the bread. And you see more and more tiny, tiny tendrils sprouting over it. And
she will just go back to making food because it's kind of like, okay, stepping away a little bit further. Okay.
And so by the time you finish breakfast, so has it, and the bread is gone.
I think it liked the bread. At least I hope I liked the bread.
Good.
Can I somehow heal my wolf, by the way?
I mean, yeah, you.
I don't have potions or spell.
Is it find familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you need to spend the same spell materials again to resummon it again since it died.
It didn't die, it just got hurt.
No, like, doesn't familiars have like 1 hit point?
No, it depends on the familiar.
Is it so?
I don't
I mean,
think
all
so.
my familiars have
Find
1 hit
familiar.
point.
Yeah. No, wait. It has. Oh wait.
It's a familiar. Yes, you're right. They pretty sure they.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
my poor cat got obliterated by a god knows what spell, and
Oh
it
no,
was,
I'm
I
thinking
think,
of
18.
Pact of the Chain familiars. Never mind.
Yeah, so the Find Familiar spell basically allows them to have 1 hit point, or sometimes you roll, but it's basically 1d4 minus 2, I think, or minus 1 or something.
Oh great,
Yeah.
so my wolf just died.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah,
And then it just goes poof and goes back into
A dimension.
whatever realm or
Yeah.
dimension it's in.
but you
and
got
then
your tattoo back.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again to get my wolf back.
It's gonna take a while though, because I don't.
Takes an hour to cast.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an hour.
Also, if you're casting spells, then you don't get the effect of a long rest.
No, but he was last. He already had the full long rest before he casted it.
Nope, long rest takes. How long did you sleep?
we had a long rest, and then we went to the forest, and then we had a long rest again.
Yeah, but
We
he
didn't-
cast spell during his watch, part of the long rest.
You need 6 hours.
6 hours of sleep and 2
Yeah.
hours of non.
Oh,
I mean, he could
Whatchamacallit?
still cast a spell.
No spell casting of any kind. During a long rest.
No, not during the watch, but he could still cast a spell now.
Yes,
But
he
he-
can.
Yeah,
but
but
he
they
wouldn't have
already
done a long
casted
rest.
it. Now I'm confused.
And
He wouldn't get a long.
Congratulations, people! You have confused me.
He wouldn't get a long rest because he cast a spell during his watch. But he could still cast a spell again now.
Also, how do you get a wolf from Find Familiar?
DM prerogative.
Ah.
It's not a combatant though. Not yet.
It's fine. I have a flying
Familiars
cat.
can't
So.
attack anyway.
Hmm?
Familiars cannot attack anyway.
Except if you give them fire breath.
Yeah, then
It is
they.
very fun giving an owl fucking fire breath and just like going around spitting
Or-
fire.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
one attack. Doesn't that require an action? Oh wait, he can just take action. Fine. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
never mind.
So everyone has gotten breakfast. Packed up our things.
The tiny Myconid is still sitting by the where you had the fire and just swaying back and forth with the melody of the others.
It was really nice meeting you, all,
Hmm?
and I really do hope you find a new home. Or that you get your old home back. That would be the best.
We need not the bright place to see us. Then we find a new place.
I feel bad for them.
It wasn't so far away. We could have offered to help.
But we have places to be and things to do, so we cannot do so.
yeah.
Where is your home? Do you know where?
The Underdark.
Yeah, but where?
The Underdark is so big, they would not be able to tell you where, as they are not that smart.
I mean, they could have been just by the entrance of one place to the Underdark. I don't know.
It was a beautiful cave. Many bright lights. Many bright friends. Many evil one came and took it. It took our sovereign.
Is that like a queen or something?
It's a bigger version.
The
That
ruler of
is-
the hive mind.
Basically, the hive center, kind of. I think.
So like a queen.
Something like that. I think. I don't understand myconics perfectly, but from what I know, they are a bigger variant, the biggest. They are sort of the hub, if you will. Queen, the king, the hub, the hive mind, the brain, central.
Well, if we ever come back and you're still here, we might be able to help.
We are happy. Now we rest. Evil bright thing burns us.
She will take out the fire, like la la. There, bright fire gone.
Warm.
I think they were referring to the sun.
Oh,
But
I'm
the
so
fire
sorry.
too. They don't like fire. Probably.
Be
I'll cover
well.
the fire with dirt as well.
Be well.
You as well?
Be well.
Oh.
Stay safe.
Big me has gift. And from the forest you see what looks like a bigger version of this one, a lot more gnarly and twisted and like more fungal like, almost the same size as Alexia, just waddle out and hold out an approximation of a arm towards you. And in it,
Towards me?
the
Or-
closest person.
Yeah. Who's the closest?
Yeah, whoever wants it. So, and in
I guess I am closest.
on top of this branch-looking thing is like a knot of sorts. Kind of looks like a knot from a tree with a very fine powder in it.
I accept it.
Should you fall, this will bring back for a moment before given to Earth.
So, if I die, I can say a final word. Is that what you're saying?
You will join harmony then.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the gift. I don't really have anything I can give in return.
Alexia has already given a handkerchief to them.
We are fine. You have left gifts already.
What do you mean?
You have left things. And it turns towards your campsite, where the half-burned woods and like scraps of leftovers and such. It's just, we have Received gift.
I think they like our fire pit.
And the leftovers, maybe. Well, I appreciate you sharing the night with us. And may Lyra protect you, and may you have a wonderful day, evening, rest.
We thank you.
And she's just gonna pat Silas on the back, like, there you go.
Did I do good?
Yes,
Is that
that
how you
was
do it?
very good. That was very good.
Awesome. I need to tell it to Lyra later.
And then she turns, just starts walking because she's like, he did so well for 2 seconds.
Okay, well, let us be off then again. Time to get to Candlekeep. But stop by the ruins first. It's like a day away.
Yeah.
We
Oh, you
can
wanted your-
actually rest at the ruins, then take the books and go back to Candlekeep.
What books?
The ones
no,
I did not
no,
manage
no.
to take. Yes, I did not
No, no,
manage
no.
to take those
We- we-
before. But now that we're going back, we'll have to take them.
I don't think there's anything stopping him.
Those are
I know.
valuable books.
The Candlekeep might actually want them.
Is he going to give them to Candlekeep though?
I don't know.
I would prefer to keep them in personal collection. Though of course I shall allow Candlekeep to copy them.
Don't they want the originals?
Then they have to make me a copy at least.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Including the reward for finding books.
Alright, well. Should be fine. If he turns evil, we kill him.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, no, no. We are not. I don't think Sai would ever turn evil. I mean, he has done some questionable choices, but so have you. And Énárz is.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he turns
Oops,
evil.
misclicked.
And Énárz
But
is
I'm trying to figure out the
questionable.
definition of evil. 24 Arcana.
You know the
I will have you know it.
intellectual difference between good and evil. You also know
No, Arcana wise evil.
Yes, like I was getting to that one. You know, like through studies, the difference between the weave and the shadow weave. You know the difference between celestials and fiends. Like,
Alexia dear, I will have you know it. I have no desire nor thought to become a
And she will just walk over to him, clutching her medallion, and like touch his chest slightly and be like, I believe that you are someone who just need guidance.
What do you mean? What guidance would I need? I know perfectly well what I want.
I mean, example-wise, the heart you gave me.
Well, yes, I've heard that women like getting hearts.
Do you know what love is?
What do I will to understand love?
are you
Charisma.
The world is not Arcana.
wisdom?
Wisdom? Pure
Yes.
wisdom?
Mm,
I feel like is it charisma thing?
I feel like it's either charisma or insight.
no, yes.
Insight really
You can
says
choose between those. A straight up charisma roll or an
Fuck!
insight.
Can I get some? I don't have inspiration, I don't have hero point, but I want to roll that to get lower.
I mean, you
That's fine.
through acquaintances who have been in love, you know the expressions, like their body language, facial expressions, things like that, and you also know the scientific thing that happens, like biologically, with people who are in love.
Oh wait. Cycle, give me a hero point, which I shall be using right now to reroll this.
Oh god.
Rolling that one.
It's a 14. I forgot to switch off my way to die.
But yeah, I'm gonna say that from asking people who have professed to be in love, you have a intellectual understanding of the process.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, my dear. Of course, I know what love is. I have studied
So-
it extensively.
Yes, by giving your heart to someone,
Yes.
we don't mean it literally.
Then how else am I supposed to give you a heart? Oh, of course. It should have been a sculpture of a heart.
No. When you... She's just trying to figure out how to explain love to this cheese of a person.
Let's put it like
Sky
this.
is looking at you and even took out a notepad and quill to write down your words.
When you have feelings for someone, when you feel attracted to someone that you might not have experienced yet, and she will whisper this to herself like, or ever. It means
Oh yes, when you are charmed.
no. It's kind of like being charmed, I guess. I haven't been in love myself, so I can't actually tell. But they say that your heart feels it when it starts beating faster, and you think about that person all the time, and you basically just pledge your love to that person, not giving them heart. Literally, they just say it like figuratively, like I'm giving you my heart. Like
Hmm.
put it
they
like-
are your life, kind of.
This sounds a lot like something I once read in a book about the effects of that a succubus has on people.
Oh, no. Don't take love under those kind of things.
Let's put it like this. Imagine ripping your heart out and then giving it to someone. That would usually kill you. It would mean
Yes, this is why you give
would-
another heart that you find
no,
or get
no,
or
no,
make.
no. That means basically you sacrifice everything. You dedicate everything that you are for that person. But when you're in love, you don't do it literally, because if you do, you would die, and then you couldn't love them, and they couldn't love you back because you would be dead, and they would have to mourn you, and you would be having a funeral, and you would be dead, super dead, like dead. But
So, but
You
it
want-
was
you
right.
want-
The
you
heart
want-
is just a symbol. Right.
Yes and no. When giving the heart to someone you love, it means you dedicate yourself to that person alone. As in,
Okay, so
what is something you are
giving
super
hearts is a
interested in?
declaration of the emotion of love.
So put it like this then: what is the ultimate dream? Like, imagine a
Ultimate knowledge.
discovery or something that you would be so excited that your heart would be like beating faster, and you would be so excited.
Now, why would my heart be beating faster for that? Calm must always be kept in order to keep a clear mind.
But sometimes you get excited, right? Maybe it's
Of
a
course, you do your best to suppress that. Better to keep a calm mind so you can think about things rationally.
Alexia
Love-
will go over to Énárz at this point because they are discussing, and she's like, "So does this mean that Sai likes me since he gave me a heart? I'm really confused at this point.
No.
Or is it just Sai?"
so.
It's just Sai.
Okay.
Sai.
She hears it in her head through message.
Sure. Your heart beats faster
So
and you try to
message doesn't
suppress
work
it.
like that.
But when you're in love, you can't suppress it. It's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Everything of
It
the
is
body,
impossible.
everything of the body can be controlled. Mind controls matter.
This goes beyond.
Impossible. Tell you.
That's what a lot of people say until they end up in there. I had this guy on my crew. He was like stone cold. He was basically dead inside. I don't know, like no emotion, completely dead. He might have actually been undead now that I think about it. I'm not sure. Whatever he was. Suddenly, he met this other person and he just became really stupid. Imagine doing a stupid rash.
Sounds like a charm effect.
It works similar as a charm effect, yes, except there's no one controlling it. And you're just doing whatever to please that person, even if they don't want it.
That sounds
need
like
it.
a charm effect to me. Are you sure she
Yes.
was not a fae or succubus?
Yes.
Absolutely sure? I mean, you are not the most insightful person around. If I say it rather blunt, as one would say.
Let's say it like this, Sai.
No, you're
When
not here. You're not here. You are with Énárz, way off.
Oh, we're still walking, aren't we?
I'm pretty sure we were
but-
standing still and having this discussion.
We are standing still? We're not walking as we discussed?
Yeah, so Énárz says, I'ma just start walking.
Yeah.
He's just gone while we are just discussing things. Then you went after Énárz while we're still discussing things.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just
I just
say
noped out of there.
the creature was unable to cast spells.
The charm effect of most fae and succubus is innate. It is not actual or magic.
It was a slime.
Oh god.
Succubus are shapeshifters.
This was not a shapeshifter, this was a slime.
They shapeshift into a slime.
No. This
I'm pretty
was
sure,
a
yeah.
slime. This a literal slime. One of those.
Now, Silas, I know you are not the most perceptive or insightful person. This does
I
not.
am actually decent insightful.
This is nothing against you, but from what you are telling me, this was an outside effect acting upon him as a charm. Most likely some kind of fae, or succubus, or some other illusion casting, enchant casting, whatever it might be.
No, it was not a fae. And it was
boy-
not a charm spell because it was unable to cast spells. As far as I know, at least.
And that's where we go. You have been rather ignorant in the past, so on this matter I shall assume the same.
Well, you're very confident in an area you have no expertise in.
And what area might that be?
Love.
Which falls under?
Social skills.
Social skills.
Yes! That is charisma related and yours is shit!
And yet I would still roll better than most people here. Have rolling charisma.
I mean, well, if you're gonna roll with your weighted dice, then yes.
Yes, exactly. Weighted dice, psionic powers in order to enhance myself. Everything else. But outside of that, it is merely a matter I have yet to study.
It's an area where study is less helpful than experience.
You're
Studying
mistaken.
studying
Can we
it blinds you.
study?
Experiencing it opens your mind.
Studying opens one's mind.
In this case, it's the opposite, because love is not logical in any sense.
Everything can be made logical.
No, not love.
Even chaos has to get back to order. It is merely the matter of finding the right way in order to have it overflow back to logic.
I don't think so. By the way, I think Énárz went ahead. I think we should probably follow before they died some null attack or something.
Oh, Énárz, I'm very sorry about your
I'm sure
roll.
there's no far away, but let's be off then. We are burning daylight and we still have to get my books. I do need your help carrying them.
Lovely.
So, Énárz, I'm very sorry about your dog, wolf thing. Pet?
Yes. I think I can get him back.
But maybe just give people a tiny warning next time you take something into existence.
Yeah, Sai kinda have an overreaction, doesn't he?
I would say seeing a wolf suddenly is a normal reaction.
Yeah, but it was sitting next to me.
Yes,
Maybe
it wasn't there
it-
before, now it's there.
You're not there, Josh. Sorry. But she's like, well, he did just wake up and seeing a creature that wasn't there before is kind of like a red flag.
Yet he didn't attack the fungus creature, so
Yeah, but he met the fungus creature before he went to bed.
he got woken up. Then he met it, and then he went back to sleep.
He
So
didn't meet
kind
the
of-
dog?
Never mind.
I guess the rest of the group have catched up by this point.
I hope so.
Yeah, probably. I would probably jog a little bit to catch up.
To the ruins.
To the rune.
To the ruins.
It would take you about an hour, another day and a half at a medium pace to get back to the ruins. It is easy going if a little bit damp. The rain is not letting up. Even though it's not heavy raining, it's still drizzling. And you do reach the ruins about midday on the third day. So let me pop you over to that map real quick. There we go. And make sure it's actually visible on the stream. There we go. Yes, yes. Yep. The ruins are abandoned now. There is not even a trace of the bard or the elf that you met before. and while
Oh, yeah.
the rain has stopped, it's still overcast. It's still gray, and
Where's the entrance again?
It was here, but we put the rocks back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we need to get the rocks off.
yeah.
I'll get them.
Oh, you want some help?
You also need to remove some status effects on you there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
Exhausted, angry.
Is angrily exhausted.
Why does it say I'm exhausted? I'm not exhausted anymore. Why?
Why are you prone?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can remove it. No, it's exhaustion, but I can't.
I'm not exhausted anymore, so. Oh.
Huh, that's weird. I can't
Oh.
remove it either.
I'll
I'm
just let it be
exhausted.
there.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
But yeah, basically I'll say, I mean, if you want to help, sure.
Well, I got the rock on top and I removed it last time, so...
Alright.
Let's get to work.
So do we
Put the
both
back
roll,
on
or
it.
should I roll with advantage?
Are you raging?
No, if Alexia could either dig herself or do the help action. It's up to you.
I guess you could do it with advantage.
So with the help action, you get advantage.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't that bad.
I wasn't. No. It takes you about half an hour to clear away all the rocks from the trapdoor. With Alexia's help. Is Sai impatiently waiting, or is he helping?
Helping.
Okay. So yeah, it takes you about.
By giving them directions.
Yeah, it doesn't take you too long to clear away all the rubble and rocks and all that. To reveal the trapdoor again. This time you...
there wasn't a trapdoor anymore. That's the problem. We used it
Yeah.
as a shield.
Yep.
That's
Well...
why we put rocks on top.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, it take. Yeah, you managed to reveal a hole, and one loose rock falls down into it with a clung against the stone floor below.
The door is yours.
Oh, thank you.
And
Alexia,
she will
could you be a D and give me some light?
She was just about to pick up a rock and cast light on it and give it to you. And
Thank
she's
you.
like, there you go. I'm just gonna stay right here.
You can see Silas like basically having a torch from his backpack, like about to bring it up, and then he's like,
Oh, just shout if there is anything.
shout if you're dying.
There we go.
Okay, let's go get them books. I need to roll anything, I need to do anything, or just getting books.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Does a D6, can a D6 help me make the DC?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, yes. If you roll a 6, you will beat the DC.
So
Watch
my
the way
side
to
die
die
only
works.
get used up if I succeed.
Yeah. No. You
So
man.
excited I have some trouble shoving the books into my backpack.
Yeah, and in your haste to shove them in there, you miss 2 books that have been like fused together by damp, and one, as you pull them out, the one you're not holding suddenly comes loose and drops on your foot.
Ah, damnation.
And you take 1 bludgeoning damage as the edge just sink into your foot.
How much did you say books weigh again? 1 pound? Pound. Okay. How many did I get?
Huh?
How many did I get? Books?
There are a lot of books in here, but I'd say easily 15 that are salvageable.
Oh, 15 books I can carry on my own, no problem. What about here?
You're being a sleight of hand check.
Another net 1.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait.
The opposite.
So I switch my way to die back on.
Learning from your mistake and not wanting to drop another book on your foot. A little bit carefully this time, you manage to rummage through and find a good 20 books that you could carefully ply off the shelves. Sadly, more than 2/3 of the books are beyond rescue, but
A shame.
I mean, you could
So this-
probably save them if you spend a week trying to carefully move them off the shelves.
Much as I wish to do that, I have not the time.
But with a good 35 very rare books, all in Abyssal, it is more than enough to get Candlekeep's attention.
This gives me 37 books in total.
Yep.
Rare ancient abyssal books.
Yep. And
This
once
base book cost is already nearly 1,000.
Yep. Once restored, each book is probably worth 100 gold pieces or more. But they need to be restored first. In current state, maybe 5 are worth 250. The rest are in need of some tender love and care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's not gonna make it then.
What do you mean?
He doesn't understand love.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I could just imagine Sai with a backpack just look at them. With books.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! Like in Mimi, the Traveler.
Yes.
Oh yes, the pictures.
Okay, let us be off then.
Got what you wanted, needed.
Yep.
I'll just put a few rocks on top of it again.
I'll leave it be. There's nothing worth anymore inside.
Alright.
Actually, yes, I might tell the good folk of Candlekeep about this. They might be able to save some of those books. Still.
I'll put 1 rock on it. One big one.
Sure thing.
Just roll it over and then pop.
Yep.
Actually, I would have just stood there playing on her lyre.
I mean, I can just push up to 510 pounds of rock. Push, drag, or lift. So,
Yeah. It's not hard for you to just roll over a rock that plops into the hole where the trapdoor was. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a pain to get that rock back up again, but it's no longer your problem.
nope.
Oh, we're done here?
Mm-hmm. Back to Candlekeep.
And Alexia will shout for Énárz to get his arse over here.
He's
turn
in ours.
I come back with the mage hand, like holding my notebook as I'm taking notes of something.
Oh, you're taking notes?
Some personal work.
Anything interesting?
Well, more for me, yes. For you, I don't know.
Well, I don't know until you tell me.
Well, it's personal. Sorry.
It's fine. So all Alexia sees when she turns and looks at the two others is they have piles of books.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's not what I wanted to click on. Where are you? That's the one. So, continuing your way down towards Candlekeep, going is pretty easy. The roads are well maintained, and you see people from time to time passing by. But it's not the same kind of throng of people that were up by Baldur's Gate. Lillith seems excited to be traveling with you, and she makes rounds above your heads, just keeping a lookout, until one afternoon. You're about a day out from Candlekeep. It's starting to become nighttime, and Lillith has been looking for a place where you could camp, and you see her dart back, flying as fast as her wings can carry her.
Oh goodness, what's wrong?
And you just hear it.
Sai,
Yes.
I can't understand what Lillith is saying.
Oh, yes. Let me fix that. And I shall use whispers. Less for an hour. Linking up Haiti, Alexia, and myself. Oh, so yeah, because I am always included.
Yep.
And two other creatures.
Bad
Something
things,
the
big
matter?
things, evil things, growly things.
Big
What speaks?
growly things?
Big drooling, big. They look like big dogs.
Where?
Oh no, it's
but-
not the nose.
Big dogs, big evil dogs on the road.
And she's gonna turn to Silas as she's holding Haludi and be like, "You got your wish! Big drooly monster dogs!"
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes.
I flip
going
on
to
my
fight?
hood and hide.
We're not fighting? You're hiding? You're not fighting?
Ambushing them. Strategic warfare.
And Alexia's gonna look at her armor and be like, "I don't think I'm a stealthy type."
Don't you worry, only I need to be stealth. I am don't do well with taking hits. But that's what Silas is for.
I'll
So,
take
yeah.
it. Start running.
So Alexia doesn't have that much in her bag, so she's gonna open her bag.
Fuck me, that's a shitty wall.
And she's gonna open her bag and be like, "Haludi, you can stay in here for now, okay?"
DM,
Okay.
does it make the DC?
Let me check. Yes, it does, because they have really bad passive perception.
Perfect. I am hidden.
You
And I shall
hide too, then.
stealthily move with the party.
You can basically see Silas is like giggity, kind of just jumping and walking up joyfully, and kind of using his great axe as like like Charlie Chaplin. Uh,
So
Okay.
so inside of Alexia's mind, she'll hear Sai's voice. I think something is wrong with him.
I'm gonna try to hide too.
Okay.
Alexia is just gonna. She just put the child in her bag, the child bird, and she's just seeing one guy running up to the danger, one like hiding. You got Goliath trying to hide, and she's like,
Yes, I did. I succeed.
Where am
Yes.
I supposed to go?"
Behind the this guy behind this guy. Barbarian.
So she will go after Silas because she's like, but she's not gonna run because she has a
What the hell are those
she has
things?
she has a baby bird in her satchel.
That bird is older than we are.
It's a baby. It's a child.
They're older than we are.
But it's a child to Alexia. She respects kids.
You are a child compared to it. Them. Her.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
How I'm gonna fight if I don't have any weapons?
You have magic.
Yeah. You're an
that
artificer.
That
Magic,
way.
if you fist, you have. What did you use before?
Javelins.
Yeah, throw some
But if-
javelins.
But because I thought we're gonna get back instantly to Candlekeep, I no longer have them.
Why
Or
not?
should I
Sell
just
them.
add them back? If
What
that's
did
okay.
you do with them?
Did you sell them in the shop?
Technically,
Why
my
did you
idea
just
is
delete
to
them?
I thought we're gonna get back to Candlekeep instantly.
I mean,
Those are
if you
good
didn't sell them or you didn't leave them, you still have them. So
Okay. I'm gonna add one of them
Yeah.
back.
Sai and
Yes?
Énárz, the gnolls
Yes.
do not know that you're there.
As they do not should be, as they should not.
Silas and Alexia, the gnolls know that you're there.
Well, duh. She basically just put the bird in her bag and like, oh.
So I'm going to give Sai and Énárz a surprise round.
Alright.
This is the moment where you want to be an assassin, actually.
Yes, yes.
Which one of these things looks the most dangerous?
Let me.
Actually, which one looks the weakest?
Give me a quick insight check.
Okay, also, why are we already in the initiative tracker? I did not vote anything yet.
Because it does that when I add your tokens to the map.
Oh.
Oh,
So
we just
Oh, yes.
re-roll the initiative, I guess.
it's a 19 for the inside and an 18 for the initiative.
I don't have an actual initiative.
looking
I think you did
over the
like-
group,
Yeah.
your instincts tell you that the bone-looking ones are the weakest.
Perfect. So one psychic blade is being thrown at that one.
Okay.
This one.
Initiation.
Yep.
So he does not know I'm there.
I need to
By the way,
reload
would
this
I be-
page.
would I
A
be further
50
up?
because suddenly I'm rolling shit.
Would I be further up, by the way, since I kind of giggity went up?
Yep, I need to reload my page real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I rolled a 11 on initiation, so I'm finally high up.
There we go. Yep.
So, where would I be if I had already begin running and walking up to him?
But let me check. Give me the ruler.
I I wouldn't have moved at all, I guess, even though I went a little.
Yeah, you're fine where you are.
Hello?
Wait, are you life cleric?
Life cleric, yeah.
Okay, my
You're
ruler
fine.
is not working. Why are you over there? Okay. But yeah, you would basically be up here.
Alright, perfect.
For some reason, it has decided that this image is weirdly shifted. So did I add all of them yet? So that is 1, 2. No, this guy is not. And now I can't. There we go. Add combat tracker. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that one. And
This one.
yes, 15 does hit.
Okay, that's advantage, so sneak attack. First is 9 psychic damage, and then another 9 psychic damage, for 18 psychic damage total.
You see the creature crumble in a pile.
Flash of purplish energy, yellowish energy.
Yeah.
Sticks to the air, strikes the creature, and it falls down.
Yep.
After which I shall bonus action. I can do that. Bonus action hide.
Yeah.
That's my surprise.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait.
Cloak.
Yeah, I know, but it was
Yeah.
like, I forgot the sneak attack damage. It was like, so I rolled this damage and this damage, and then I was like, wait, but you can't do a bonus. You already. Never mind, I'm tired.
I like it. Sneak attack is the damage type of deep flame attack.
Yeah.
So just lots and lots of psychic damage.
Yeah. Énárz.
Okay, I'm gonna reposition myself around there, Danny.
Mhm.
So here, and give me a con save.
For which one?
I try to measure it. I'm gonna get those two.
Okay.
This and this.
So it would be. Yeah, you can just about get them.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
yeah. So this guy needs a con save. Oh, something's really, really slow.
I need to beat a 12.
Okay.
So I like it immediately going into combat without actually asking them thing. I don't think anyone of it actually speaks. No.
They don't. So this guy fails. This one succeeds.
Okay, so
Does it even have a language?
can you roll the damage? So it's a one takes 12, other one takes 6. And the one that failed gets pushed 10 feet away.
Nice. So about there and takes 12 damage.
You see as I like run there and the arm opens up, the arcane core just like bursts an energy wave out, thundering clap way.
Nice. And yeah, that's the
One of them got back alive. This one.
why? You're
I
dead.
mean, still dead.
You dead.
What if he
There you
doesn't
go.
want to be dead?
Nope.
Go back
as soon-
alive.
It's like, nah fam, we good. Do you have undead fortitude, by the way?
The fucking well better not. That's oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I had a fighter that was just hammering in on this fucking zombie or whatever.
Yeah.
And the
no.
zombie just kept making all its saves.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it's just the thing being dumb. I'm gonna remove that one instead.
But
But
sounds like one of the zombies we had to deal with before. You just didn't want to die.
Mhm.
Yep.
and that means we are back at the top of the round again. With
Mhm.
Sai.
So, did Énárz Shockwave, Thunderwave kill one of the gnolls?
No,
Which, this one,
I removed the one that you killed because
this one, and this one got hit by it?
this one saved. This one did
Mhm.
not.
I don't want to go kill stealing, so that one is for Silas. I shall attack this one.
Yep.
Throwing non-knife, 60 range. 19,
19 hits.
9 psychic, and 7 psychic. At
Ooh.
16 in total.
Yeah, let me double check something real quick. Nope. That one just freezes up and then falls over dead.
Perfect. And then
Hopefully it
bonus action,
stays dead as well.
bonus action hide. 24.
Yep.
I am hidden, and I sneaky bit up.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something crazy. You see me jump up and run in the face of this one.
Okay.
And because I measured, I cast another thunder wave, hitting all 3 of them, I think.
It goes out in a box in front of you.
Yeah, so you can hit 2 of them if you stand right there.
Oh, then I try to. Yeah, then 2 of them.
Also, Thunderwave, is it creatures you choose, or literally every creature?
Every creature
creature.
in a cube originated from you.
Yeah. So you couldn't
Yeah.
have done that what you planned with, because you would hit yourself.
But yeah, you can
would
hit
just
these
take a-
2. Yeah.
I would just take a push where I hit 2. Con
So-
again. 12 con.
This one fails, and let's see. Both of them fail.
Okay, they take 5 damage, I think, and both get pushed away 10 feet.
Yes, so this one goes there, and this one would go into this place. Do you want to do anything? Well, you used your movement. Do you want to use a bonus action?
What can I do with the bonus action in this situation?
I have no idea.
Nothing, I believe.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Silas, you're up.
Oh, or wait, no, I'm holding my bonus action.
I don't think you can do. Can you do that? I don't
Yes,
know.
because I have a spell that's bonus action.
cannot
That
cast-
would be counting as 2 spells in 1 turn, so you can't do that.
Okay.
Yep. Silas.
I'm gonna go into a joy rage. And I'm going to.
That was pathetic. Ah.
Yahoo! I'm just gonna run kind of past this thing, and I'm
Backhand them.
going to
Backhand
swing my
that.
great axe recklessly, so with advantage.
Oh, you didn't run past it. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Not all the way.
Yeah.
19.
That hits.
For that was sad. 5 damage, and they also take 5 divine fury radiant damage. So 10.
Nice. Yeah, how do you clobber this thing to death?
I basically just run past it and just swing behind me, and just kind of just get it stuck in like the axe gets stuck into its body, and then I just swing it around back behind me in a full circle, and just fling the body to the side.
Nice. As it comes loose from your axe, you hear a rattling of bones, and then a strange, soft sound as it lands, like a thump.
Okay.
And it is Lillith.
And I move the rest of the way to here. Say, come at me, bro! Let's do this! And that's my turn.
Yep. Alexia.
Just had packing the burrito into my...
Chicken burrito.
She will move her 30 feet. And she will cast Guiding Bolt on the freaking one that she can hit without hitting anyone else.
So that is a
Oh god.
save, I think.
What?
Nope.
Oh, that hits. that hits. Yes.
That's nice. 5d6. Holy shit.
She's a scary cleric, apparently.
Yep. And just double checking, so it's not vulnerable to that. No. So you hear a roar, and it seems a bit confused as to if it wants to bite Silas or Alexia first. But you just see that.
And she can cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action?
That
Yep.
would be 2 spells.
Yeah, it's 2 spells though.
Okay.
So a
Okay.
cantrip and bonus, and the spiritual
Okay,
weapon.
Then she's like, hello dear, you're gonna be fine, everything's fine, don't look.
Nice. Okay, that one's dead. And which one are you? This guy. So this guy opens its maw, just see blood and saliva just everywhere, and it roars towards Silas and Énárz. Énárz being slightly closer and also being the one who hurt it. It's going to run, like rush you. Let's see if I can do this. Wait, how smart are you? Not that smart. So no, it's gonna rush you. And try to skewer you with a spear, I think. Yeah. So it's holding the spear both hands and just it's going to try to hit you.
Let's see.
17.
Okay, I'm roll damage and I will see what I will do. Because I can do 2 things. I can either use a spell or I can either use stone endurance.
4 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm a stone endurance it.
Nice.
So stone endurance, and it's a 1d12 plus 1. Let me roll it real fast. Where's the d12? d10. 1d12 plus 1. That's 4!
Yep. You feel the spear graze your side, but it doesn't do any damage. It can't pierce your stone skin.
Nice.
And can it do anything else? No. So it is this bad boy's turn. And since Silas is right there and it's mad. It is first of all going to
Bite me! Come at me!
no, it's gonna grab a rusted, jagged sword and swing at your head first. For 22 to hit.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that hits.
And oh, come on. 4.
Read
4.
it.
And then
For half. So
yes. It's a 2 slashing
I basically
damage.
put my arm to block it, so I block it with my arm.
Yeah. Seeing that, it's gonna grab your arm and try to bite it. I don't think a 12 is going to hit though.
No. I have 16 AC. So.
Yeah. So it's trying, like, it grabs and then, but all it gets is like your gloves or something.
I'm just basically stiffening up my arm so much so it can't bite.
Yeah. And just hear angry chewing sounds. And then it is this guy's turn. What is this one is going to do? It is going to, because it's dumb as a rock, it's just gonna charge straight up to Énárz. And you see it lift its arm, and instead of an actual arm, you just see bone sticking out everywhere, and it's just gonna swing it down like a club on top of you.
Alright.
Well, at least try to. 11.
Nope.
And in anger, it is going to try and bite you instead. For 8.
Nope. He just tries to hit and bite my arm.
Yeah.
The prosthetic one is
It's
just like...
You hear this crunching sound as it bites your prosthetic, and splinters just fly out of the skull.
I would say you don't wanna do that.
And we're back at the top of the round again with Sai.
Yeah, the one facing Silas is getting some
Daggers.
psychic blades to the face. The side of the head. 21.
That hits.
When we damage. 8 begin with, add on sneak attack for another 5. It's 13 damage in total. Psychic.
That's how you want to do it.
The same as always. A dull yellow light streaks through the air into his face, just disappearing into his body, leaving no mark. Falls over dead. No visible cause.
He just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drops dead in front
does
of
any
Sai.
of these two look like near that?
The creature that seems to be made out of bone is missing a lot of parts.
Okay.
From that
So my
shockwave
bonus
earlier.
action, my second
Thunder
time,
Energy just ate
Yeah.
kind to
Ooh.
them.
that's a 14.
Let me check. That
Yes.
hits.
Taking 6 psychic.
Mm,
Silas just murdering everything.
you see it pause for a moment, and then just like a house of cards just goes, and then that soft squishing sound again.
Is Silas ever going to murder anything?
I did murder one thing.
And that's my
Yeah?
turn.
I'm gonna murder the next thing.
Énárz.
Do I make this awesome or do I make this sad? Okay, fuck it. Give him a con save.
Okay.
Less thunder wave.
Con save of 15.
Yeah, half damage. So let's see how much is the damage. Shit, that's 2. No, 5 damage.
Yep.
It's in its face.
And it looks at you, like it reels a bit from the thunder, and you see it like it didn't like that. It's twitching slightly, and then just the maw just opens up with just teeth and slobber and blood and just.
I would like to punch inside of it, but I cast a spell and then use a simple weapon. So, yeah.
Silas.
Yeah. Seeing as the one in front of him died, he's like, no! That's mine! And then he sees the thunder wave on the other guy and he's like, God damn it, you're not stealing my kill! He's gonna
That's not
go,
your kill. That's Énárz kill you're stealing.
they're all my kills! I'm gonna swing my axe recklessly. 16.
That hits.
I'm rolling shit on the damage though, Jesus. But 6 damage plus 4 radiant damage. So 10 total.
You can clearly see it did not like that one bit. It is barely hanging on, and the only thing you can see from its face is just fury and hunger. Even though, like, none of that felt great.
Dang it. I should have attacked with the axe. No, with the fist. Oh well. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Alexia.
Can you give me a dex save?
Sure. I can do that.
Sacred Flame. Always.
That's a 4.
Yeah, he fails.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Yeah. And what does it look like?
Just like holy blue flame suddenly just like appears in front of you guys. And it just flops down.
And in a smoldering pyre of blue flames and radiant light, the last gnoll falls over dead.
So I was like, no.
As you're standing there lamenting the death of your prey, give me a perception check.
Perception.
There's
16.
There's something odd with this gnoll. I mean, gnolls in general are just odd, but there's something that seems a little bit strange.
Okay.
It
Changing
has,
how?
like, in the fur lining on top of its head, it has what looks like tiny, tiny little fungi growing.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna leave this session.